Their service is a part of America's history. Join us as we step into their story.
Yeah, for me it was pretty much something that I was exposed to growing up all my life. It was really a bit of a family affair. My father was in the U.S. Air Force during the Korean War. I shipped off to Fort Knox when Fort Knox was still the Armor Center in May of 1992, and graduated the following fall. And at that time, it was right after Desert Storm, right, 91, 92. 1st Cavalry Division was short, second lieutenants. They were short officers across the board after Desert Storm. So my entire graduating class was assigned to Fort Hood, 1st Cavalry Division. After a rotation at the National Training Center, I transitioned over to Quartermaster Corps, which my time in combat arms really led me to appreciate, what my upcoming role was going to be. And it was a great experience coming up in combat arms, but I think it really helped me appreciate what my next role was going to be and what I needed to do. So our principal mission of the 501st staff was support operations. So we provided reinforcing support to 2nd Infantry Division and area support to all the non-divisional units, separate brigades. I had participated in multiple training deployments to Thailand, what were known at that time and still to this day under PACOM Pacific Command as Cobra Gold exercises that were joint exercises that involved Army and Navy, Marine Corps, as well as our counterparts from Thailand. The strategy was looming over the horizon about Operation Iraqi Freedom, and I left Fort Lewis in the summer of 2003, and I was assigned to 13th COSCOM, 13th Corps Support Command here at Fort Hood, which is the major logistics command, now 13th Sustainment Command Expeditionary, formerly 13th COSCOM. It's the major logistics command on Fort Hood. So I was assigned there, and I prepped with the 4th Corps Material Management Center, 4th CMMC, for deployment to OIF-2. You're driving down this road, this main Highway 1 down to Baghdad, so that you can link up with MNCI staff and do your business. And I remember, you held the first time that you went, you held your rifle so tight that your fingers would just lock up. I mean, you had a hard time putting down the rifle because you gripped it so much, and you were so focused on what you're doing, you forget that okay, you've arrived, you're through the wire, and now you can, while you're attentive, you can lower your guard some. So I remember that feeling distinctly. Anytime that you went on outside the wire, so to speak, whether you were driving or flying, and more often than not, it was on a CH-47 or a UH-60 Blackhawk. You were very mindful of your surroundings, because this isn't a deployment to Korea. This isn't a training exercise. This is the real deal.